Good morning on this February 9th. Woo, my lighting looks a little off this morning. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Here we are midway through the week already. Hopefully everybody's having a great week. We'll talk about what we got going on today, where we're at things. Remember, when you get here, go ahead and do that whole little share, like, subscribe thing. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and put this over on the group side of things. So give me just a second there. I thought I had it, but alas, I did not have it well. If you missed out, last night we had a great show. It was fun. It's been, I was going to say, it's been a while since we've had that much fun. No, it hasn't. We have fun every week. So if it's your first time, if it's not your first time watching Tuesday with Todd, you really should. We wrapped some mugs last night using the plastic shrink wrap. And we were able to use the convection oven to show you how real simple it is to do these things. It's not as hard as what people make it seem to be. So you can really have some fun with it. The great thing that I like about wraps is that over a mug press. So a mug press, you're limited by what your mug can sit in. The wrap that goes around in the press, you're limited by the press. You're limited by how well you can wrap around it. So by using the wraps, you don't nearly have that problem because, hey, it just wraps all the way around it for us. Let me hit this real quick. And there we go for that. So that's why I like the wraps. You don't have to have the multiple attachments for it. The other thing that I like about it is that, it can fit different shapes and sizes too. So whether it's conical, because you do run in that, you try and put a conical item in a flat press, it's not going to work because it's conical. So not conical. What does it mean? It tapers. Tapers. Maybe that's the word I should use. It tapers. So the wraps are really, they take that. What is this over here? Oh, this is something new. I'm not sure what really is going on over here and why this is looking a little weird. But let me know. Hey, let me know how sound is. Let me know how everything is with it because right now things are looking a little goofy, and I'm not 100% sure how they are all working. So you can let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? All that fun jive. Okay, so getting into today. What do we have rock and roll today? I'm scrolling through my other stuff and looking and bringing up my list so that way I can see what we actually have going on today. But this isn't letting me. There we go. There it is. Now it's going to let me. Yes, now it's going to let me. So there. Okay. Nope. That's not it, Craig. That's not it. That's over at the other thing. Oh, we screwed something up. But hey, right? That's kind of the way we do things here. And we try and set things up to go as planned. And what really happens? It doesn't necessarily go as planned. It just doesn't work that way all the time. And that's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about. It doesn't always things don't always happen the way that you think they should. You want them to, but most times they don't. Especially when you're just starting off, things are going to be difficult. Things are going to be tough, and you gotta kind of plan for that. I talked to somebody at the trade show when we were out in Long Beach. That's one of my favorite things about going to a trade show is talking with people, seeing what they have going on, what's on their future, what pretty much just just to talk, to chit chat people, to just get out there. That's the connections that you make. It's probably one of the coolest things out there. So one of the things is they were building out their shop. And so they were super excited about it. And as you should be, when we're doing a build out on here, I'm super excited about it. Stressful, very. You're trying to make sure everything can line up. You're trying to make sure that everything's going to fit. You're trying to figure out where things are going to go. And it is super stressful. But they were super excited to be building out their shop. They were talking with somebody else in the industry about it, who is pretty well known in the industry, and especially in kind of the tier up industry, where you think, oh wow, cool, they know who I am type thing. This person called to check on them to see how their shop was coming along, and comes to find out, here's kind of the BS part of it. They're at home, they're remodeling a room to be able to do this, and it's a damn nice room, like really nice room. It's better than a lot of storefronts I've seen. But when this person found out that they were doing it out of their house, another storefront, kind of laughed at them. Why? Like, what makes you better than them? Well, what makes a storefront better than not a storefront? If anything, over the last 2 years, if anything has been taught over the last 2 years, it's you don't need a storefront. People were able to thrive and survive by doing everything online, by having that high overhead cost that comes with the storefront, by having that tied to the store with those hours. There's a lot of stress that's with that. And so, when you're able to do things out of your house and still create a living for your family, and still have, more than anything, have that time to you to do as, to either work as much or as little as you want. No, don't let anybody take that away from you. You stay in your house as long as you want. If you never want to open up a storefront, by God, do it. I know us closing down our storefront during the pandemic was one of the sad things, but it was also one of the most relieving things too, because there was, there's a buttload of expense that came with that. And by not having that, and one of the expenses that I noticed was just on food alone, what I was spending, being in the mall, there's a food court, a little bit of crappy one, but there's a food court. And so it was, $5 to $10 a day. So we were spending $25 to $50 a week, $200 a month. Or, when you do the math of it, we're spending what? $2,400 a year on food at a minimum. So there's a lot, that was able to take back and keep in here. And I just felt so pissed that, somebody is saying, because you don't have a storefront, you're not a real business. You are a real business. And that just left a really bad taste in my mouth, because I don't want anybody to feel that way ever. You don't need a storefront, to be successful, to have somebody do that and come off as that better than you attitude. It's just not cool. You don't need to do that to people, especially in the position that you're in, when the person saying it, also works out of their house. They consult out of their house. They don't have a storefront. Why? Oh, we don't need one because we're consulting. And, they rent their house. Nothing wrong with renting a house by any means, but the person who was doing the build out owns the house. They're doing a build out on it. They're doing this, they're doing everything on their own. And to have somebody that, just, it kind of throws a shade at them. It's a really, really garbage. It's a garbage thing to do. And if that's the type of person that you are, you're just not my type of people. We were always in this to build people up. We want to, help people find success. We want everybody to have that chance, and nobody should ever tear you down for that. And I was really, it's been weighing on me a couple days, and I was just not happy with it. I was just not happy with how that turned out. And, somebody should not do that. And if you're watching this, there's a chance that you could be. I mean, a slim chance. You know who you are. You know what you did. You know who you talked to. You know who you talked to at the Long Beach show. You know who you called to follow up with. And the only reason you did was you thought you were going to get a sale out of it. And I think that was the thing. So that when you realized there wasn't going to be a sale for you, you kind of laughed them off. And I can't wait for them to come back and bite that in the ass, because that is just success is an amazing thing to serve to people, So there's that tangent, right? I didn't really need to get off on that, but speaking, like I said, last night we did use a shrink wrap, do some mugs in the oven. Shrink wraps, the ones that I prefer, the ones that I think work better, are the white ones that come from Montco.biz. So go back and watch that. You can check that out in the description of last night's show. I believe we linked that in here. Let's check in with everybody. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Travis, good morning to you as well. It does look like this might have just froze just for a tad, and we'll go there. Jerry, good morning to you. Hey, you feel like your visit killed the mall experience. No, it's surprised, but hey, you were super spreader of COVID. You brought it to the mall, and then that's just shut it all down. But it was a blessing in disguise because hey, we were able to really do some great things with there. Oh, I can name names, and I will name names as soon as this is over. And if you really, really think about it, Aaron, I'm sure you can figure out who this person is if you don't already know already. You might even already know, but it is definitely it was one of those where I'm not surprised by it because of how this person comes off, but at that same time, it was like, yeah, I just yeah. I have to watch the shrink wrap having issues. What issues you're having with Jerry? We'd love to help you out with it. Let us know the issues that you have, and then we can go from there. Because I think it's pretty simple. Put it in the bag, heat gun, throw it in the oven, done. I think it's pretty self. I don't think there's a whole lot you can screw up with it, but help me help you, and we'll do that. So our to-do list today. I've got to pay some people. I've got to invoice some people. I've got to set up an appointment for a delivery. I've got to set up a design consult. This one's super simple. They've already picked up most of the stuff, and we're just banging out the details on it. We've got transfers to print out. We're doing the vlog, so we got that here. We've got to make sure we check all the websites for estimates and invoices. We have DTF printing and pricing. Because like I said, after talking yesterday, I think we're just going to bite the bullet. And if we, and go ahead and release our pricing soon, and by soon, I was going to wait till after everything came. But after I talked yesterday, I'm like, well, who's going to buy DTF prints from us anytime quick? Because, they know that our pricing is going to change. So I'm looking to go double check, update all of that today, so we can start dropping that tomorrow. That's the goal. I'm putting that on here. We also have training tonight. This one's going to be I was going to drop an F-bomb, and that probably isn't the greatest thing. But this one, the gist of tonight's training, right? Sales, successful sales strategy, crucial sales strategies that your business needs. That's the one thing is we are all amazing creators. I mean, we can make some pretty cool stuff, right? We can all agree on that. We can make cool stuff. But what I feel a lot of people get stung on is the sales part of it. So this is a very important thing that you need for your business. Now, here's the thing. If you're a member of OSG, boom, 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 you're in. Boom, can't wait to see you tonight. If you're not, why not? We have an amazing offer where you can get your first month for only $5. And so you can have access to tonight's training for crucial sales strategy. And this is presented with Aaron and myself, along with David Hines from Corel, a trainer. So if you didn't know, besides just Corel trainer, Dave's also an amazing salesman. He's got a lot of great tips, tricks, things to help you push through that. I'm going to drop the link in the comments here so you can check that out, because like I said, it's cheap. Like literally it's $5. So if you want this training tonight, go ahead, get in here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paint this, get right in here. And that is going to be, I can show it right here. That is going to be OurSuccessGroup.com/ClubOSG for only $5. $5, you can get into some amazing training tonight. And then you're going to have a little inside track to help your sales with it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Marvin, what's up, my man? How you been doing? Me and you might need to talk about a little fulfillment stuff. I see you're getting more stuff in, and I think might have to run through some things with you and see what you got from there. That must have been it. I had a blast there at the mall, but agreed, not being there is the best decision for you and your business. Just look at how you're killing it now. We try to. The biggest thing is not so much the killing it as what we're doing. Oh, the dogs are barking. Hey, imagine that, right? They're going to town. So amazing. The biggest thing that I like is having that time back. The mall was a great experience. We went from our first storefront of 400 square feet to 3,500 square foot to 8,500 square foot year after year after year. And then, the pandemic happened. The one thing that I did not like about being in the mall was being tied to those set hours. So I knew that until 10 a.m. when the mall doors open, then those were my time to get as much done as possible. And then after 5 when we close the doors, because during that time, we could go a day where we're not getting any production done because there's a constant stream of people coming in just to chit chat and just to talk. So it really killed our productivity. Moving home, we don't have that. So while we may have dropped, 35% that first year, it offset because we got more time. So it's an amazing thing. So when you work from home, you can do that and not have that. So it was good. I was super excited about that. Good morning. I'm new here. We're excited. Welcome, Sharon. Let's get your day going. What's your list? What are you doing today? That's the thing. We gotta get these things going. If you want to start the day off, wake up, be energized. I set my alarm at 5. I get up, I do a little reading, and then I get ready, and then I get down here, we do this, and now here's my thing. 8:30, boom, that's go time. We're doing this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30. So if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you like and subscribe to the page so that way you can catch those. Aaron's got my rule of 5 for today. All right, rule of 5 today. 1, record 5 keys training modules. 2, edit 5 keys training modules. 3, weekly social media post. 4, finish DAX booth plans. Dude, you should just knock that one off just because we know how this is going to work. You're going to put that there, and then when we get there, everything changes. So you're going to at least plan it. So good for that. And 5, set up the March OSG training. Boom. There's 5 things Aaron's going to do today. What are your 5 things you're going to get done today? Wrinkles and getting the wrap tight enough. Okay, so wrinkles and tight enough. Just use more heat. That's all you got to do. In fact, here we're going to, because I bet I got one right here, Jerry. And we're going to, I bet I do, because I at least got part of one right here. So there. These are the ones that I'm not super happy with. But here we go. We're gonna put that in here. In fact, we're gonna do a little tester right here, because I'm gonna cut right here-ish. I'm gonna cut right here-ish, and then I'm gonna cut right here-ish, and then I'll probably push that through here. I got everything kind of right here. So I'm gonna show you just what we do, Jerry, on the wraps. So there, we've got it in here, right? Push it in here, open this up, get a little piece of tape to hold down that side of it. I'm bringing in this side of it to just kind of, so that way it wraps underneath the mug and underneath the handle. If you're not doing full wraps, you don't need to do this, but since we did a full wrap, so there, I got it in there like this. We've got, I don't have it because there's no power over there because we switched the cord. Anyway, hit it with the heat gun. You're good to go. Go back and watch the video. You'll be fine with it. Okay. Well, so talked to David yesterday. He's stoked to share tonight's training. I'm excited. Me too. As soon as I'm done with this, that's actually first on my list is go visit the slides, see if there's anything else that I can add to it. We've got everything in here for Club OSG. Good morning to you, Kelly. Cindy, good morning. Hope you had a happy Taco Tuesday. So I did not eat tacos yesterday. In fact, I had a hankering for some roast over the weekend, and Corey said that sounded really good. So we did roast yesterday. And, oh, God, I love a good roast. So I'm super, I'll eat it again for today for lunch. So Cindy, thanks for stopping by this morning. All right. Jerry, I'm the bestest. I try to be. I try to be at least somewhat okay. We'll go there. Yeah. Go back and watch the video. You'll watch the video. Yep, go back and watch it. And you're there. Okay. So, hey, I want to keep these ones short. We're 20 minutes in. You know how that works with me. We made our to-do list of all the things that we got here. We're going to start banging those out because, hey, the sooner we get through the day, the sooner we get to training tonight. Remember, and that training tonight is 7 p.m. Central Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 p.m. Central Time. You can jump in over our OurSuccessGroup.com/Club OSG, right? Club OSG. We'll put that on the screen one more time so that way you can see that right there. And that's over OurSuccessGroup.com/Club OSG. Only $5. $5. Introductory offer. You get your first month for $5. So you can get in there and watch some videos. And that's what you want to do. Got to run. Keep up the great work. Everyone have an awesome day. Absolutely. That's it. That's how we're signing that off today. Everybody have an awesome day. Get out there. Remember, like and subscribe to the page. Turn on the notifications. And hey, if you're loving this content, we would love to give more of that to you. Leave a thing in the comments. Let us know. Oh, if your team replay, watch the replay. Put that down there. But let us know some more things that you have. Let us know what your day plan is. What are you guys going after today? Get out there after the day today. Make things.